Comment?
Well, they have the Bakersfield office as well, so maybe be able to ship it over on their pipeline. Comment, go ahead.
Yeah, I looked for ladder line at Sparky, and that was a month or two ago, and they did not have it. Over.
Copy that. Thanks for the info. Darn, too bad. They're just right around the corner from me.
Yeah, that's crazy. Of course, there's the standard mail, through the mail internet sites, but it'd be nice to have something local where you could just throw it in the back of the bicycle and head home.
Exactly. And unfortunately, it seems I've done a little checking on the net, and most people seem to be completely out of it.
And of course, for those with inordinate amounts of time, it can be home brewed. If you have, I don't know what size, what gauge of wire you need, but I guess the impedance is somewhat, or maybe totally determined by the spacing. So you can make it 600 or 450 or 300 wire each, little spacer between the two wires, on and on and on.
Yeah, I actually thought, looked at the 600, like I say, making it yourself, quite labor intensive. I think I'd rather just get some of that 450 ohm stuff, and that'll be good enough for me. Of course, there is the 300. There's not too much difference between it, except for, like I say, the spacing.
Now, I did use the 300, and that's available everywhere. Where the selling TV antennas, you can get the 300 ohm flat line, standard TV stuff, and I ran that for a little experimental 160 antenna into a tuner, which didn't work well, but that was the antenna's fault. But I started checking out something. Perhaps you've got a tuner, and you're doing whatever, the random wire or something that you want to see if it's multi-banded. That would get you through in a pinch, and it's relatively inexpensive. And then you think, yeah, I like this antenna, or the tuner's handling it. Then you can go at some point find the better stuff.
Oh yeah, no, this, I've got some 300 ohm, just plain old window line, but no, this is actually true ladder line that they have in the 300 now. It's pretty decent stuff. And of course, your losses between that and the 450 are pretty negligible, really, until you start getting into higher frequencies.
I was doing some reading, and it seemed like, was it the 600? They said, or some of the operators were saying there seems to be less susceptibility to weather changes and wetness and things like that on the 600. So there's the possibility of that too. But I suppose that with the 450 you can't go wrong. You got the tuner, and you do have the nice tuner there that will accept it. And I guess the other caveat is how it runs. Got to keep it away from lots of metal, and what do they say? You shouldn't have it laying across certain things, and it shouldn't come down parallel, perpendicular anyway, to the antenna for a few feet, and you got to be careful running into the mast. I don't know. For all the little caveats, sure seems like a lot of people use it without any issue.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of reading up on it myself, and it does not seem to be that big of a deal. I've actually used a little bit of it here in the past, which didn't work out really well. Just I need a longer piece to do with what I want to do with it, to get the 40-meter delta up there on a window line. Because yeah, this tuner that I have has the balance line hookup in the rear.
Okay, and I think there are, depending on the antenna you use, there are certain sites and formulas saying if you are running 75 meters, or they give you lengths. Here's the length you don't want, or multiple of for your ladder line to be, because then it affects the radiation pattern or something some way. So look for one of those charts as well, where it says avoid this
back into my ham shack. The 18-foot length will be right, because you get around 100, it messes things up on one of those multiples. So, yep, we're even checking into that too. There's a lot to read on this.